Alright, what's going on guys? Gino checking back in for another video today. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys through a home chest workout. Now, everybody in like the whole entire world is doing home workouts right now unless you are absolutely blessed to have an entirely fully equipped home gym. But I think that the majority of you will not fall under that category, and myself included. So for today's video I put together a home chest workout with zero equipment, so just your own body weight. It takes a lot of creativity to make these workouts as effective as possible, and the most important aspect to all of these home workouts, if you don't have access to resistance bands or dumbbells, weights, barbells and so forth, is to simply have the intensity high enough, right? You need to provide your muscles with an adequate enough stimulus to stay the same size, to actually maintain your mass, or to even grow from this, since, well, depending on your level of advancement, if you're a beginner, you can still make quite a lot of progress if you approach it correctly. So without further ado, sit back, relax, or choose to do them while you're watching the video, and let's start this home chest workout. I'm gonna need my coffee for this one. So for the first exercise of the workout, we're going to be starting off with the gold standard bodyweight chest exercise. Of course, I'm talking about the push-up. Now there are going to be a lot of push-up variations in this video. So we're going to be starting off with the regular bodyweight push-up, and after that we're going to be moving on to some more advanced exercises that are not necessarily harder, but require you to put your body in a lot of different angles. Alright, so what I want you guys to focus on is to put your hands just outside of shoulder width. If you go too wide, you will put a lot of unnecessary tension on your shoulders, and it makes it a lot harder to keep your elbows in a tucked position to actually contract the chest. And it also kind of decreases the range of motion, which, well, is technically actually cheating when it comes to the push-up. And in terms of the reps, just go until you have around 1 rep in reserve, and on the last set I recommend you guys to go all the way to concentric failure. So let's start with the first set of the 3 sets of this workout. Also very important to go all the way down and push all the way up, right? So no half rep stuff. You want to actually stimulate your muscles properly. So be sure to utilize full range of motion for every single exercise. And if you normally do that in the gym, that's perfectly fine, but it's the goal to stimulate your muscles right here. So controlled on the way down, keep your body in a straight neutral line. So no arching of the back and no rounding of the back, but nice straight line. Control all the way down and explode all the way up. Now if you're a little bit more advanced, you can also choose to pause at the bottom of every rep, like so. Holding the tension at the bottom of every rep just allows you to get a little bit more time under tension and making each rep a little bit harder. Alright, so the next exercise are decline push-ups. Now, this will require you to put your feet on, for example, a bed or a table or a chair. So please take off your shoes before you piss off everyone in the household, or otherwise, don't blame me. So what you want to do is you put your feet on a surface that is higher than the ground. Put your hands in the normal or regular push-up position. Ensure that you keep your body in a straight line downwards and sink into your lower chest. So be sure to not arch your back all the way, or do it the other way around, since that will simply make the exercise a lot easier and absolutely destroy your form, which can lead to unnecessary injuries. Alright, so next up are incline push-ups. Now, this again requires you to put your hands on a surface, which also needs to be higher than the floor, so pretty much the exact opposite of a decline push-up. So in this instance, I'm going to be using the bed. I'm not going to be putting my hands on top of the mattress, since your hands will sink into the mattress, which makes the exercise a lot less effective. So what I'm doing instead is I'm putting my hands right on top of here and then sliding in which you can position my hands on a little bit more of a stable surface. If you notice that your feet are slipping away, it might be a smart idea to take your socks off so that you simply have a little bit more grip on the ground, which is something that I'm going to be doing right now, or just keep your shoes on, whatever you prefer. And then the same rules as the decline and the regular push-up apply. Keep your body in a straight, neutral line, keep your elbows tucked, and let yourself sink into your upper chest. Now, this exercise will be a lot easier simply because you don't have to fight against gravity as much as with the decline and the regular push-up. So be sure to really focus on contracting your chest properly by utilizing the mind-muscle connection to really increase the amount of muscular activation internally, which actually really helps, trust me. Now we're moving on to the close grip push-up. Now, contrary to popular belief, this is not an exercise that purely isolates the triceps, but it also really targets the upper part of the chest. So for this variation, you have two different types of hand placement. You have the diamond push-up, which requires you to put your hands in somewhat of a triangle position with your thumbs and your fingers. But this hand placement can be a little bit sensitive on the wrist, since you're putting your wrist in a little bit more of an awkward position. So to prevent any aches or pains, just simply put your hands right across your body. And for the rest, it's pretty much just all the same principles with every other push-up variation that is in this workout. Keep your body in a straight, neutral line. Let yourself sink in slowly, controlling the way down and pressing up explosively. Now, it's okay to use a little bit more of your triceps during this exercise, which you will automatically do since you're putting your hands closer to your body, which allows the tricep to work a little bit harder. But don't forget to squeeze the chest as you come up, right? Like I said, this exercise still targets the chest to a certain degree. Man, these home workouts are more intense than I thought, not gonna lie. Alright, so this next chest exercise is going to be a little bit more advanced, so I highly recommend you guys to try it out on your knees first, because I've tried it on my feet and it's safe to say that it was a 2 rep max. So what you're going to be needing, well, I don't really call this equipment since I believe everybody has these at home. Just 2 paper sheets that will allow you to slide across the floor more effectively, and you can already guess what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing paper towel flies. So like I said, you're going to be starting out on your knees. Put your hands in a regular fly position, so pointing your hands outward like so, and then you're just going to let your hands slide out under control. Feel your chest stretching and come back while squeezing the chest as hard as you can. Exercise are dips. Now, this isn't technically a chest focused exercise, but you can make it a little bit more chest focused if you have access to 2 chairs of the same height or 2 objects of the same height that allow you to change the position of your body. But for this workout, we're going to be using the bed right here. So you're going to be putting your hands on a straight, solid surface. Put your legs out in front of you. Keep your shoulders back. Fall into your chest. And this actually gives a pretty nice stretch on the chest as well. So I think this is a pretty solid chest exercise. And then from this position on, don't go all the way down, since that puts your shoulders in an unsafe position. Keep it to around 90 degrees and then dip up using your chest and your triceps. The main important thing is to keep your shoulders back, because if you do this improperly or with improper form, you have a really big chance of injuring your shoulder. Full at-home chest chest workout using nothing but your own body weight and 2 sheets of paper. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from it. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button because it truly helps out the channel grow. If you want to see any more home or bodyweight or even resistance band workouts on the channel, then please be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on for so much more content coming really soon. I'm out guys, and peace out. See you in the next one. Stay safe.